to the point about Republicans, because this is where I really struggle. Like Heather brought up Iran, and like what looking at Republicans falling in line now, Republicans who have stood the line and said, "Don't do this. We don't want this." They're all falling over their own swords now to comply and bend the knee on something they fundamentally don't believe in. They've done this many, many, many times, and that's different from the criminality aspect of it. That's different of like, yeah, it's eating your soul in little bites, but this is something wholly different. They've all done this, abdicated their own power, and that's where I really struggle. It's not that there's something necessarily in it for them, but it seems to me that they have numbers large enough that if they stood together and actually stood on integrity, that they could push back, but they
It's
don't.
always been true. I mean, that was true. That was true in 2021 when they could have lanced the boil. They could have gotten rid of Trump
True in
permanently from the political.
2015. It's been true
It's
all
been
along.
true all along, right? They completely. They're I mean, partly it's a collective action problem, and then after a while they become so corrupted that you can't even contemplate that they would get together to fight. And we're so far down that road. There's literally, I don't think there's anything that would cause the Republicans to say that's enough. I mean, I always thought, I mean, one of the things that sort of kept me in 2018 and 2019, one of the reasons why I became so vocal is I thought that day was going to come soon, that sooner or later people were going to say, basta, enough with this guy. And, and I wanted to show people that even someone in my position, especially someone in my position where my wife had basically won the fucking election for it and was working in the White House, could do the right thing. So can you. Well, how naive I was.
Well, one of the things that I watch now is it certainly seems to me as if the people in the White House and around Trump are all jockeying to be in position when that Big Mac with his name on it finds its target. And it's interesting because Trump's not mentally okay by any stretch of the
Right.
imagination. But who can pick up the MAGA voters? And the answer to that is not obvious. I mean, you can see JD Vance right now trying to jockey to pick up the evangelicals because he's really the tech bro set. And I spend a lot of time just sort of playing around with how are these different coalitions going to reshape? And I don't see it yet. Do you have any
No,
sense of how it's going to
I
play out?
agree with that. This is a personality cult. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
this has been a personality cult. It was a personality. My stated reason in March of 2018 for registering as an independent for the first time in basically since we were in college, um, was that the party had become a personality cult. That was 2018.
Mm.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's nothing compared to what it is today. Nothing.